Hi, how's everyone doing? Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. That's great. It is our last recipe for our pumpkin themed week, and it's our breakfast. We are making pumpkin pie waffles with pumpkin, kind of a whipping cream, but not exactly whipping cream, or whipped cream on top. So we're going to start with our cream actually, and then we'll move on to the waffles so that our cream is ready for them. It's time for another episode of Cooking with Kaitlin. That's me. Enjoy! Alright, so we're starting off doing our pumpkin spice cream that'll go on top. Got a cup of whipping cream going into our metal bowl. And remember to help it kind of be smoother and ease the process. Good if your bowl has already been in the fridge for about 20-30 minutes. Same goes for the beaters, which ours have. We start off slow, and then we'll increase speed in a little bit. So we're going to add in our 3 other ingredients for this. Got 5 ounces of pumpkin puree. Got half a cup of condensed milk. And then we're going to do a teaspoon of pumpkin spice. And we're going to blend it all back up. Remember to start low, you've got a lot of stuff going, you don't want it flying everywhere right away. Alright, that's good. It's in a nice cream state. It's not going to be like whipped cream. It's not going to have that fluff. It's not meant to. But it'll be good going on those waffles. We're going to refrigerate it until it's that time. Alright, so now we're moving on to our waffle batter. First thing first is that we are going to separate out our 4 eggs. Letting that there. I'm doing just a little bit of eggshell in there, so I'm going to get that out. Right, 2. Alright. And then there's 3. And our last one, number 4. Alright, there we go. I'm going to set our egg whites to the side until later. We're going to start mixing together our other ingredients. Alright, we're going to start with 2 cups of flour. We're going to do 2 teaspoons of baking powder. There's 1. There's 2. Do 1 teaspoon. Oh, that's actually till later. That's not a dry ingredient. Just in my head. Our other dry ingredient is our pumpkin pie spice. I'm going to do a whole tablespoon of it. Right, and then we're just going to take our whisker out. Good. All right, now we're going to add in our wet ingredients. We have 1.5 cups of milk, of those 4 egg yolks, get our scraper and get that out. to get all of it in there. Got the rest of that can of pumpkins. That's 10 ounces of the pumpkin. So we use the whole can in the recipe. Just divide it up. 1/3 into the cream and 2/3 into the batter. I'm going to do that teaspoon of vanilla now. See how quick and easy? Get that. One more thing to add to it before we do the egg whites. And that is 1 1/2 or 3/4 cup melted butter. Let me just microwave. I know you saw a little bit, but we're getting that blended in just fine. Just a smidge. Maybe we'll actually microwave it real fast. Hang tight. Alright. Just a little bit, but it matters. Alright, we're going to set that to the side while we do. Alright, similar to what we've done with meringue in the past, starting on slow. Then increasing our speed. you're really just aiming to get it fluffy. Nice meringue fluff. That was not a requirement. You're going to fold this in. And doing this with your eggs before you put in the batter for this fun is it adds a nice fluff even when it bakes. And gently fold that in. That maintains some of that fluffiness as it all bakes, or rather cooks on the waffle iron in a couple minutes. Okay, give me a second to get the waffle iron. Alright, so the waffle iron is ready. They are actually sounds like this. But since I'm cooking something he gets to eat, I don't think he'll mind me using it. This is kind of the way to do it, just get it in the center. Kind of spread it. Put it in between them all. And we'll check back when they're ready. Alright, so our first plate is done. Our first little batch is done. I did. But we live and learn. Alright, keep making more. We'll check back when we assemble them on the plate when the batter is all used up. Alrighty. Our waffles together. We're just going to grab a couple there off the top. Don't they look so delectable?
Ah.
Then we've got that pumpkin cream we made. Ooh. Thank you, Carrie, for the oohs and ahs. Just gonna layer it on. Why not?
With some cider to boot.
That's right. And then the recipe recommended this. They recommended just putting a little whipped cream on the top.
A little?
So I thought,
is that enough?
I don't know.
There you go.
And then I've got some homemade caramel sauce. There'll be a video later on. But I thought, why not just drizzle it on top? Because caramel and pumpkin spice goes well in my book.
The chef, she's amazing.
Right?
Look at that beauty.
Mm-hmm. And don't you just wish you lived in Memphis like Carrie does? Because then you could join us for meals. But many of you don't. And it's a sad, sad fate. Anyway, bon appetit.